So we parked up in Lowestoft last night. Not actually sure what this road is. North Parade, I think. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, really quiet last night. Really wide road. Plenty of space. I definitely checked the lampposts for signs for restrictions, and there weren't any. So as far as I know, I didn't get a ticket. Oh, and we're just going to head off now to find a laundry. We find a washed up seal on Lowestoft Beach.
I start SAS training.
We then move on to Great Yarmouth and find nobody else there before moving to our stopover for the night.
Another laundrette day. Beautiful out, sun's out, and yeah, all washers on the go, as you can see. Seems to be bags of clothes everywhere. The lady's lovely. She's just actually gone out for a cigarette outside with the gentleman. They're having a chat. Yeah, she seems nice enough. She was very helpful. So the washing's been needed doing for a few days now. There's 4 bags of washing, which makes 2 big loads. She's been working here only since August, but she loves it. She didn't think she would, but she loves it. So, and the other man, he's just popped in. He's at his sandwich in here. And then he's going out for a cigarette, and I say they're chatting, so yeah. Another wash day in Lowestoft. I've never been here before. I've seen the docks on the seafront. We drove past there and we went to another laundrette, but it was packed. Every machine was being used, lots of people in there, and I had a 20-minute wait for one machine, and I need 2, and it just takes longer if I don't put them in at the same time. So yeah, here I am. Richard and Jamie are parked up the road, and I'm going to ring my sister and have a catch up and a chat before I go back to the van and see them too and see what they've been up to. On the computer or editing, no doubt. So, oh, it's nice and quiet. Pity he hasn't got a coffee machine or something. I suppose I could just go and have a coffee at the van though, couldn't I, obviously?
Go and grab the rail there, that'll be easier, won't it? Over there, look. That's it. Alright. Manage it. There, look. Steps down to the beach. Isn't it?
Not walking on the sand.
You're not walking on the sand? Alright. Don't walk on the sand then. Oh dear. Mum's going to be picking stones up again. Come on, snail. 3,000 years later. Honestly. I'm going to speed this bit up. Come on, stop going so slow. Yeah.
You should have brought your towel.
Oh yeah, could have gone for a dip.
Yeah, you could have.
Come on, could have gone for a little cold water dip. Oh well.
Go back for it. Something there.
No, not doing it now.
Oh, you're not brave. You're not doing it.
Come on, you.
It's only here, look.
Yeah, come on. It's okay. You're not going to get it in your shoes or anything. Come on. It's quite pebbly as well.
What is the natter video?
Yes, Mardy pants. Let's go.
You're not showing the water gun.
Everybody's seeing Jimbob Mardy. Look, this is it. This is the real Mardy Jimbob. Forget Slim Shady. There's Mardy Jimbob.
Come on, chill. Okay, look.
Oh, speeded up now, have we?
Yeah.
Ah, good. Trying to work out whether it's coming in or going out. Hey? Yeah, go on then, find a flat stone, see if you can skim it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's got a little bit of an edge on it. I don't know whether that'll skim very well. Need to find a real flat one. Let's have a look. They're not that flat here, they're a bit more rounder, aren't they here? Not flat. Oh, where did that go? So we've just been told by a lady that there's a seal pup that's been washed up on the beach, and I think, oh yeah, I can see it here. So she seems to think it's injured. There's a guy kind of just keeping watch over it. I don't know whether they've got somebody to come out and look at it, but it's just kind of lying on the beach. Yeah. Do you see it, Jimbob?
No.
Just here, look. But it doesn't look like it's moving or anything. Yeah, it's just laying there, isn't it? Little dog. Yeah, it doesn't look very good, does he? So, it don't look very good, does he?
We've got a little grey seal pup. It was born probably sometime between December and January, early January.
Right.
It's now left its mum, so mum's pretty much long gone. They spend about 3 weeks or so with mum, and then they'll leave them to their own devices. This one's got a green mark. Can you see the green mark?
Yeah.
That's a marker to tell us that we've assessed the seal and found it to be okay. Brilliant, but okay. So it's a seal I would say is of concern, but not immediate concern.
Right.
So the mark is there, so if it turns up on another beach, another person, another rescue organisation will identify it as a seal we've looked at already.
Right.
It's not a fresh seal to us, if you see what I mean.
Yeah,
So we can take a closer look. So I've had an assessment of this one, and it's got some puncture wounds, a few, and it's got a graze to its front flipper, but there's nothing about it that says this seal is in serious trouble. It's just picked up an injury.
Right.
And at the moment, you might think, oh, it's not right, it shouldn't be there. But actually, it's exactly what it should be doing.
Oh, right.
They haul out to rest.
Yeah.
And it's a difficult time for pups when they first leave their mums, because they've got a lot to learn.
Yes.
Including how to fish and where to fish.
Yeah.
Which beach is a good beach to pull out on and which isn't.
Yeah.
And the adults, of course, they understand all that, but these little ones, they've got to learn that, and it's tiring for them.
Yeah.
They're living more or less on their body fat while they're doing that, and the odd bit of scrap they can pick up as they learn to fish.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a difficult time, and all we're doing today is giving it the space that it needs just to rest and recuperate and conserve energy, and I'm trying to keep dogs away.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what have you. That's the main thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks
Otherwise,
for
every
the
time
info.
a dog comes up, it gets disturbed.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the info. Thank you. Wow, it is breathing.
Yeah, it's having a rest. That's what the gentleman just said. It's having a rest.
So it's having a rest because it's probably been injured somehow. I'm not sure, but it needs to come out of the water to rest. You wouldn't believe it, would you? So he's just laid down having a rest, isn't he?
He's doing the right. Oh look, his little legs went and his head came up.
Yeah.
He's just a bit tired. He's having a rest.
So this man here, this really nice man here, is just making sure that he's not going to get bothered by anybody, by dogs and stuff. He's having a look. He's having a look round to make sure he's okay and he's not going to get bothered by dogs. Oh, he's moving about. Wow. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Right, so we move on and leave him to it. Yeah, that's it. He was having a look around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fairly, it's not, it's not one that we're over concerned with.
No.
Wife.
Yeah,
But
sure.
you can see exactly why we're here.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
instant,
Yeah.
that gentleman not
Yeah, have you got to be here all night then? Or are you just here for a
No,
certain
I'm
period?
here as a colleague coming just down here now to take over a shift, and
Right.
we'll monitor as long as we can
Yeah.
bear it.
Right. So is it just a voluntary, is it, that you
This
do?
is voluntary.
Yeah. So you just hear about it
Are
and
you
you
on
kind of...
holiday, or you here? Are you locals?
No, well, we're originally from Skegness, but we live in
Oh.
we live in a motorhome now, so we're kind of just travelling around a little bit. So we're not a million miles away. So,
I'm going to give you a card.
oh yeah,
Which you
please.
might want as a souvenir.
Yeah, superb. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
If you're anywhere
There you
around
go.
here on the east coast and you see a seal,
Yeah.
on
Just
its
call
own,
that number.
give
How
us a
far
call.
what sort of area do you cover then? Sort of the...
Norfolk, all the way down to Suffolk.
Suffolk,
Norfolk and
yeah,
Suffolk
yeah.
mainly.
Okay.
There's
We've
other
got Seal
organisations.
Sanctuary, haven't we? Nature
Up
Labs.
at Skeggy.
Yeah, up at Skeggy. Yeah.
Indeed, yes. They
So-
sometimes take in seals for us.
Yeah.
I'm not. Sorry, I have to keep on scanning.
Of course you do. Yeah, of course you do. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very often the case that they'll take them in if they've got space.
Yeah.
And we all kind of work together on this. But this one,
Yeah, he seems to be.
this journey in
I
life.
was going to say, he looks like he's fairly active, doesn't he? Yeah.
The problem is, it'll have a good old rest, but the problem is that a dog could come along and instantly turn it into a seal that's okay into one that needs more
Yeah.
attention.
Attention. Yeah.
And so
Where do you think the puncture wounds have come from then? Just
possibly another seal. They're quite big.
are they? Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
The adult, it's a bit like a little puppy running around an adult dog.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's that kind of thing going
Right,
on. I suspect.
right.
I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
But they're not obviously. They're not concerning injuries then, obviously.
they're not.
No. Yeah.
We'd have it off the beach if it was.
Yeah.
No, they're puncture wounds. They're from a big animal, not from a dog.
Right.
That
Yeah.
much I can say.
Right. Okay.
There's a
Yeah.
series of them which indicate they look like a row of teeth,
Right.
but
Yeah.
well, it could be a row
Yeah.
of poles it's bumped up against.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
But they're not life-threatening. They're not
Oh, that's good.
infected or anything. They're just there.
Yeah. Fantastic.
They live around about 25, 30 years. So, if we can
Right.
preserve this one's life,
Yeah.
it can go on.
Yeah.
This is the most dangerous part of their life.
Yeah. When they're
Just
youngest.
going
Yeah, and they're on their own. Yeah.
Good question.
Go on then. What's your question?
Does he have a family?
Yeah. Well, his family have left him now to get on with his own life. He's left home in a sense. Yeah. So Mama's looked after him and made sure. I'm not
Hiya.
sure it was a girl or a boy. Hi, Kim. Mama's looked after him for about 3 weeks, and then she said goodbye. I'm going now. Off you go. And then
Now he's got to look after himself.
To look after himself, doesn't he?
Yeah.
to work out his own way in life and
Yeah.
find out where is the best place to fish and where's the best place to rest. And sometimes they don't get it right.
And
He's having a rest now.
he'll figure it out, won't he? Or she, one or the other. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
difficult to tell whether it's a he or a she.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
suspicions are it's a boy, but I can't be sure about that.
Right.
The blue mark is an antiseptic spray that's put on just to, see there's a blue mark.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
That's just on the wounds just
Yeah.
to ensure that
Yeah.
we do what we can without interfering too much with it. Because you're not supposed to interfere unless
No.
you've got a good reason to.
Did it go back in the sea?
Yes, it will go back in the sea when it's ready. The problem is, at the moment, it's not ready.
Yeah.
I wish it would go back in the sea.
You could all, yeah, I'm gonna say you could all go home and have your tea.
We can't force it, because if we were to force it and
Yeah.
it didn't want to go in the sea,
Yeah.
it's going to pop up on a beach further down, and then we've lost contact with it. We
Yeah.
wouldn't know where it is.
Yeah.
So at least if we keep it here till it's ready to go,
Yeah.
we can be sure it's got hungry enough or rested enough to be off and not come back
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Fantastic.
people do the wrong thing and they'll pick them up and they'll put them in the sea, or they'll chase them in the sea.
Yeah.
And that causes awful stress
Yeah.
to them.
See, we've learned something new today, haven't we?
So you should
Yeah.
never put a seal back
So
in the
it's
sea.
okay if you see them on the beach like that. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's a little bit underweight, but we'd expect that at this time of year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite really on the ball with feeding efficiently.
Yeah. Yeah.
My guess is that what they're going to do is put around in the shallows, picking up bits of crab and bits of dab and stuff
Yeah,
like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't dive too deep at this age.
Yeah.
So they won't go right down deep where the adults will go
Right,
to find
yeah.
the fish.
Yeah.
So
Right.
a little stretch.
Here's look.
Really, yeah, stretching. Do you know what their closest relatives might be? If you look at the flippers movies,
What do you think? The closest.
what's the closest animal to them?
So that's
Sea
a.
lions?
Close? No, you're right in a way, but yeah,
Yes, it more
something
right.
else that lives on land mainly.
Oh, not. Oh,
Beaver? What do you think?
Think about those flippers that are looking very much like
probably a mole. No, otter.
I forgot.
Oh,
So is it possible something bigger than an otter?
oh,
Platypus.
Bigger than that, bigger than you.
oh.
Three of you stood together, it would be bigger than you three.
Wow. No, that lives on land. Oh, now you got me thinking.
Come a bit closer quietly and you have a look at his slippers.
Yeah. Quiet. Yeah. Trying to think what's on land that looks like that.
Look at the front flippers. Does that remind you of anything? Oh, there. Yeah. There. Wow. Yeah. It's of that family.
Really?
And it's
Oh.
watching us, so
Yeah.
it's under stress, so we need
Yeah.
to help.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Wow. Give it a bit of space, yeah? Bear. Oh, a bear.
Yeah.
So they're related to the...
Related to bears
Yeah.
and otters and weasels, so you were bang on. Yeah,
Ah.
it's that sort of family.
Yeah, yeah.
If you think about a polar bear, an aquatic creature, right, and then look at those paws and
Yeah.
the flippers, you can kind of
Yeah, you can see it once you see the paws, yeah. Yeah.
When you see the teeth, oh my goodness. Yeah. So there we are.
So there's a lot of them out there at the moment, is there?
Yeah.
Pups, they're...
4,000 or so. To me, up at Horsey,
Right,
born this year.
Yeah.
A lot more at Blakeney.
yeah. And they swim sort of more in the shallow sort of areas, do they?
Well, it's stretching.
Yeah, stretching.
Well, what they'll do at this stage, they've just been able to swim effectively, and they're now exploring,
Right,
finding out a place to be. And that's pretty much solitary. They don't go in groups or anything at this
Right.
stage.
yeah.
Earlier on, they're unable to swim effectively, so they're at the mercy of the tide.
Right,
If they
okay.
do happen to, they wouldn't normally be in the sea, but if let's say there's a big tide or
Yeah.
a strong storm,
Yeah,
then they'll get swept out to sea, and they kind of float and sort of amble along a
Right,
bit.
yeah.
They can fetch up anywhere,
yeah,
but this one's more in control of itself now. It's getting a bit bigger,
yeah.
and so it's It's able,
to swim.
reasonably well.
Okay,
It wouldn't
yeah.
be swimming
No.
way out
Oh, right.
necessarily.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it wouldn't,
yeah,
it wouldn't
yeah.
see the
So if there's anybody swimming in the sea, obviously you get open water swimmers and stuff, would it bother them, or would it
No.
just no,
No.
just move away from them?
in the water, they're different creatures. They're very curious. They'll come up to you.
Oh, right.
If you're diving,
Yeah.
very often they'll come up to you and have a look at you, and
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes even play.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but on land, they're very much more cautious.
Yeah.
Rightly so, because
Yes.
they're more comfortable.
They're not as mobile, are they? Yeah. Yeah.
Sadly, the tide now is going out, so
Yeah.
it's going to get further and further
Yeah.
from the beach, which means that it is more vulnerable to a dog if it can't escape so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was hoping at high tide it would have skedaddled, but it's not going to play ball.
Yeah. I thought the tide. How far does it go? How far does it go out? The tide.
How far did it go out here?
Way to the
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
It's far enough
Oh.
for it not to be able to escape quickly.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And sometimes, and as they get older, they learn this, it'll track a safe distance up and down with the tide.
Right.
So it will keep within a boundary that it can think, okay, I can get out of
I
it
can
quick if I
go,
need to.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
But
Yeah.
early on, they've got a lot to learn. Maybe
Yeah.
this one hasn't learned that yet. I don't know.
Yeah. 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 So what do you have somebody looking for it overnight, or is it a case of at night? Obviously, we just
I think we're going to
The
monitor
stuff
it as long as we can bear it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then leave
Yeah.
it to its own devices overnight.
Yeah.
I'll come back early morning. and
See
check.
how he's doing. Yeah.
Probably over the high tide tonight, it'll have had enough and it will go.
Go. Yeah. Yeah.
That's my hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I went and checked. There was two up that end, and I went and checked them both about 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
Still there.
Right.
Steve went out 5 the next morning, and they both
Gone.
gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I say, the high tide comes back in, and they manage to get out on that. Then. Yeah.
And they need to rest. They
Yeah.
need a good long time to rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just quite comfy there, isn't it? It's not in any
Yeah.
danger.
No,
or-
he's just
you know, it's
he's just moving about, isn't he? Yeah.
They're lazy actually in many ways. They
Okay.
don't like moving unless they have to. There's a
Right.
different species. The common seals, this is the grey seal.
Yeah.
Common seals, much more flighty and much more agile, much more marine based.
Yeah.
If you approach a common seal, it'll be gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
These guys, they're a bit
Seal-
more bolshy.
what type
and
is
they'll
this?
stand up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's
This is
what?
a grey seal.
Great seal.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. We've had quite a few here this year.
Yeah.
The problem
Keep,
is,
keeps you busy.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
The problem is just keeping them safe.
Yeah,
giving
that's
them
it.
a chance to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
There's a great community here. Part of that.
Right.
That look out for them.
Look.
We can.
This chap here.
This tent for this
Yes.
lady.
Thank you.
So, brilliant. Right. Well, we'll leave you to it anyway. So, yeah. Thanks for all the info. Anyway. Yeah.
Good to
Brilliant.
see ya.
Yes.
Take care.
All right. Thanks very much. See ya. Wow. It's fascinating, isn't it? Hey, think to that. Hey, so if I'd have known all along that seals get, baby seals and mums and dads leave their baby seals at 3 weeks old. You're still here after 22 years. What's going on? Huh?
Maybe because he's not a baby seal.
Oh. I was trying to be funny.
And I know. Well, that is your answer.
That was, oh, mind that hole.
It was a really nice chat.
It was, wasn't he? Yeah, really informative, yeah. So, yeah, because if you didn't know and you saw that on the beach, you think, oh, poor little thing, it needs helping and...
Get it back in the water.
Yeah, but that's
I
not...
don't think that they need
not-
a rest.
But you think they can rest in water, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? You think that's where they are, that's where they'd rest, but...
I don't think
Wow.
they need to just have a long big rest.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
At first, I thought, oh, it's
what?
it's dead.
Oh yeah, it wasn't moving when we first came, was it? And then it's
There's
just
something
started
stretching
to get
and
a bit more
moving.
mobile. So maybe it's sort of getting ready to move on again. Apparently, it's been there most of the day, I think. So maybe on the next,
high tide tonight.
next high tide, it'll probably be gone. Yeah. Wow, that's cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If it was in the back garden, it would be a shed. But as it's on the seafront, it's a Chalet. Is it not? Is it a chalet?
Yes.
Oh, and what would you call that if it was in a garden?
A shed.
Some of these though cost a fortune, don't they? Depending on where it is. I don't know about these, but where are they? I think the one. Is it the ones that?
Oh, it's the ones down south across.
Yeah, no, but we went on one where there's a really big beach, wasn't it? Was it Wells on the Sea or somewhere? It's around here somewhere. And yeah, there's a really massive beach, and a lot of the chalets are on stilts. Are on like big stilts, yeah. And some of them go for a fortune.
Nearly as much as an house.
Jim Bob's off for a run.
Who that was?
He's off for a little,
That's it, it's off.
off for a little trot. That's it. That'll be the fastest he moves this month. His arms are in the air. His hat's off. Oh my goodness. It's all happening. Coat's undone.
Coat's undone.
Oh,
He's
He's-
committed.
he's desperate to get back to the van, I think.
Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Then he'll realise it's actually further than he thought. And he'll stop in a minute. There we go. And he stopped. That's it. He's bending over. He's worn out.
Burned himself out now.
Oh, he's off again. Hey!
Is he?
What is that? What's that type of running?
He's got it
He's
on
a
him.
blooming idiot. Aren't you? What? That's it.
I thought he was going to go again.
I thought you were going to charge off again. Is that it? You're worn out now, are you? Has that worn you out?
Yeah.
You've only been going about 2 minutes.
Tired.
Oh, dear, you need to get your fitness up, man. Don't you? You what? You need the toilet?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to wait until we get back. Oh, no, there's some toilets there. Oh, okay.
Will you wait out right side?
Yeah, wait, I didn't realise they were open. That was nice timing, wasn't it? They just come in to lock up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just made that in time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just needed a wee, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Don't know why we'll put that on, but anyway.
Did you put that on?
I don't know. So the posh end of the chalet seafront now. These are proper chalets. Oh look, lighted staircase up to some chalets above. Very nice.
We're having a lovely walk just up from where the van was parked. We didn't come this way yesterday. Oh, windy, beautiful. Yeah, so fast.
That's a good idea.
All right, Speedy.
What?
That's a good idea.
What?
Look, if I change it to you.
Oh, are you ready, Jamie? You sit on this, and I'll go on the other end. There.
Oh.
Ready? Have a look, Jimbob. Oh! It's right in the air. Oh, excuse
I'm gonna try and ping you off.
Have you left your feet yet?
No, not yet. My feet are hardly leaving the floor. Look at you. Go on then, get off.
Stop. Right. Jamie, you ready?
You having a go?
No.
You're going on it, go on. That's all you got to do. Give it a go. Just go nice and lightly, yeah? That's it. That's it. On you go. There you go. Right, you sit down and then Mum goes up. There you go. Right, now you push up with your feet. There you go. There you go. That's it. Now Mum pushes up. You go down.
Push down. I can't get Jamie off the floor.
Push up. Jimbob, push right up with your legs. That's it. Yay. Push up. That's it. Right, just what you're doing. You're just bouncing. And then Mum bounces, then you bounce. There you go. Look at that. You like that?
Yeah.
You're just bouncing. That's it.
You make my feet dangle. How high? Come on.
So we made it to Great Yarmouth, haven't we? We just got parked up a little bit further down the seafront. It's all free parking this time of year, which is good. So we've just had our fish and chips. So, well, I had fish and chips. You two had sandwiches. But we're in Great Yarmouth and it's dead. Can't believe it.
I can understand it being quiet.
Quiet, but I think Lowestoft was busier.
Yeah, it was.
So, but yeah, it's really quiet, isn't it? Well, there's not much down here. So after taking a look around Great Yarmouth, we walked back along the seafront to the van. It's all right sticking your thumb up, dude. You need to be subscribing. Yeah, well done, mate. Brilliant.
Did he just cross right over you? He did, didn't he?
Drivers.
They don't know how to drive. Sorry, BMW drivers.
Don't apologise.
But you don't. Well,
Interesting. It's a Friday night, I suppose, so...
we've got to the site.
Looks like there's a few regular people.
Oh, look at
Been there
that
for years.
awning. That's disgusting. That one's a good wash.
And the van, look at the state of their van.
Oh.
Get them to clean that. Looks like there's a few people that stay here all year round, or
Does,
are
doesn't
sighted
there?
all year round. Yeah.
So it's Rose Farm Cottage. Rose Farm Touring Park, sorry. In
Yeah.
Belton, Great Yarmouth. There's their toilet.
Waste bins outside.
Block.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Where are we?
waste bins and
Number
outside.
21, he said. So where's the picture numbers?
Don't know. That's 55.
Oh, 55. He said it was on the left-hand side anyway, so
Oh.
we must be a bit further up here. Can't see any numbers on the left though, can you?
Yeah, 18.
Oh, right. 19, 20.
This one.
This will be it then, 21. Right.
We'll fit on there.
Yeah, and I
Crikey.
think we should be alright getting on the grass and backing on.
Well, got no choice but to do that, have we?
No. Okay.
Pardon? The grass. Yeah, in the wet. But luckily it hasn't been raining, has it? So
It's fairly firm.
it
there
won't
as
be
well.
too wet. Oh, sorry. Concentration on his face.
Oh, I want to get it nice and level. Yeah, this is...
Are we on?
I think that's about as much as we're going to go. Let's have a look.
Yeah, we're on. Just.
Oh yeah, well done.
We're on.
I can move forward a bit, to be fair.
Oh, just a little.
Yeah. There we go.
Hooray!
Doers. We're on. Just.
So where's the water though?
Health Sand's down there. Oh yeah, that's a point.
We need to fill up with water.
Yeah, well we're alright for water for tonight, and then we can fill up on the way out tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we all shower tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can fill up on the way out. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's down there somewhere.
Right,
I shall go
Jimbob?
and figure everything out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toilet job for you first.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Toilet duty. What's our duty, Jamie, when we land? Kettle first. Kettle, and then we're going to put the heater on, aren't we? Yeah. And then should we have a nice shower? Then we can just chill out.
Where is the shower?
Our shower. We might use our shower. We might use their showers. I don't know what's there. Should we go and have a look? Yeah? Yeah. But we might use our shower. Okay? Well, look. Are you tired? You look tired today. We've been for 2 walks, haven't we? Yeah, that's good. We've got to keep using our legs. Can you give us a smile? That's pathetic. That's not much better. Yay! Oh no, keep it there. Hooray! No!
So we're back on site. I think Ju said as we were approaching, it's called Rose Farm. If you look at it on Google Maps, it's Rose Farm near Belton. I'll put the location down here anyway. And yeah, it's just a long strip of land with a road going through it and pitches either side. That's about it. So, but yeah, I've got the toilet emptied. That was no problem. Got a hook up. We can fill it with water in the morning. And apparently Ju's just been to the loo and seen the showers and toilets and said they're really nice. So Ju has just took Jamie for a shower, and then me and Ju will get a shower later on when we've done tidying up and stuff. But yeah, as usual, when we manage to get hook up, everything gets charged. So so the Bluetti goes on charge straight into the plug to start charging that back up, and then anything that can go into the Bluetti does do. But just to show you how quick this charges up, look, well, it's gone to 99 now because obviously we're charging up some stuff, but it was at around 65%, and within 10 minutes it had charged back up to 100%. So so yeah, it charges up pretty quick, to be fair. I don't know whether I've said in previous videos, but I've had it right down almost to sort of, it's almost ran out. It's been down at like 1 and 2%, and it takes between 45 minutes and an hour to top right back up again from empty. So yeah, it's quite a fast charging battery bank, and yeah, we've had it, what, 3 months nearly now, and yeah, it's been brilliant, to be fair. Started to realise that it will only sort of charge the laptop, my Apple Mac. It'll only charge that probably 3, probably 4 times at a push if I need it. But that's it, it won't charge anything else. So, but with anything else being charged as well, it'll probably only charge the Mac 3 times. So yeah, it then needs a boost itself. Anyway, yeah, they've gone for a shower. I've got a coffee, and I'm just going to download now the videos off our cameras and phones and stuff to the hard drive. Yes, just before I do that, I was just thinking as well that for the last month then, we left Skegness around the 5th, did we? So for almost the last month, we've actually only been on site. This will be our 5th night on a site in a month. Other than that, we've been off-grid. 3 of those nights we've paid for, and 2 nights we managed to sort of, we when we went for these interviews, the guys on the site basically said we could stay there the night after the interview, so which is really kind of them. So yeah, there was 2 nights where we did have hook up and we were able to sort of top up and empty and all that kind of thing, but that didn't cost us anything. So I'm thinking, I think Ju said the site down in Porthcawl was I don't know what that was now. I think we paid around £50 for the 2 nights. It might have been a bit more. And then we've just paid, no, it was a bit more than that actually. Yeah, I think it was actually maybe 70 then, was it? And then we've just paid 35 for this for the night. So we have been spending to the max of what we would spend on a site for the night. I rang a site earlier, which was probably around 20 minutes south of here, and they quoted us £16 per person for the night plus £6 electric, which came to £54, yeah. Which I went through all the booking process and everything. And then I asked her, I'm glad I did, but I asked her what the price of the pitch was, and that's when she told me that. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, we don't pay that amount for a pitch, and I can't warrant it, especially this time of year as well, because a lot of the facilities are probably not open fully. And it probably is a very nice site. I won't name the site, but it's just from our point of view, we just don't we don't see the point in paying that amount of money to pitch up. It's just we don't do that. Our max is about 35, which is pretty much what, well, this one's at 35. I will give the site their due, although we just got this one booked, but they did ring back and say, look, we can do it for 2 people per night, and then, you know, obviously the electric, so they did bring it down to 38. But so, you know, fair dues for getting back to us, but they could have done that to start with, couldn't they, especially this time of year. So and I mean, if they've got the site open fully and everything's all functioning and fine, then yeah, I suppose you carry on charging what you would in the height of the season, really, because everything's still running and functioning. So but then have they got the amount of staff on they'd normally have in the height of season? Probably not. So their costs are going to be lower. So they're probably not going to have so many coming through the gate. I don't know. It's each to their own, I suppose, on the policies, and each to their own regards the sites and what they want to charge, but it's also each to our own as individuals as to what we're prepared to pay. But like I say, our limit's 35. Go above that and technically you can go and get yourself booked into a hotel if you shop around for 50 odd pound. So yeah, plus, so, and obviously I don't know, I suppose if you are just doing it at a weekend, or you're fairly new to maybe camping this way, motorhoming or caravanning, you want the security of a site and all the rest of it, and you want the nice facilities, then yeah, you're probably going to pay, and you'll be happy to. So, and that's who they cater for. So each site's different. They cater to different people, don't they? So, yeah, so there we are. So we've technically spent in the last month about £100, just over £100 on site in the last month. So, and like I say, that's for 3 nights paid for at our top end price. Yeah. Anyway, and that's not, just to say as well, that's not because of the fact that we live full time in a van now and we're trying to be frugal with money. Although that's a part of it, I suppose, but we've always done it. Even when we used to go camping with the kids, we'd always look at the smaller sites, the ones that were, you know, not as busy, probably the 5 sort of pitch sites, that kind of thing. 1, they're cheaper, but 2, they're usually in nicer locations, they're usually quieter, and that's the sort of thing we like, you know. But if you like the big sites with the swimming pools and the bars and all that kind of thing, then 1, you pay more, but obviously you've got the extra facilities and entertainment and all that, haven't you? So it's, again, each to their own. So anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee before it goes cold and get these videos downloaded.
Later that evening, Dad and I went to the pub for a lads' night out. You got me feeling so good. So good.
So, enjoyed your little night out with the lads?
I did.
Well, with your dad.
Yeah, with my dad.
Come on then. So we'll go back to the van.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got about a 20-minute walk to get back there. Yeah. We're in Belton now, and that was all right, wasn't it? It was a proper locals pub, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got pool table and everything. But nice enough, weren't they? In the next episode, we visit Wroxham, and particularly Roy's of Wroxham. We also stop a night in Hunstanton before heading back to Skegness to see family.